widely discussed part of the Jesus story. Just a few days before Jesus was executed as an enemy of the Roman Empire, Jesus turned over the tables used by businessmen and bankers in the temple. The epicenter of Jerusalem's economy invited children and the sick and disabled who had been historically barred from entry. The voices of marginalized people ring out in the center of the city's social, economic, and religious hub, while commerce is disrupted. Just before turning the tables, Jesus and the occupied people of the land had staged a performance commemorated on Palm Sunday that mocked the emperor and offered an alternative vision of what peace and power could look like. Tragically, institutional Christianity in the U.S. has become aligned with nationalism and capitalism. So the aims of our table turning are to reclaim the subversive tradition of Jesus in the public sphere, to center marginalized voices to tell their own story, as we've already heard advocated today, and define their own identity while interrupting a culture that allows only the powerful to be heard, to increase participation in faith-based social justice activism, and to enter into a posture of repentance and realignment of our lives away from oppression and toward liberation. As a holiday, table turning exists as a constellation of local actions occurring between Palm Sunday and Good Friday or Holy Saturday of each year. It is not meant to be the only time each year when churches participate in direct action. Rather, it is meant to build a counter-narrative to all that we hear every single day about religion and politics, and Christianity in particular. It's a challenge to a faith tradition that has been seduced by incarnate capitalist brutality, and to redefine ourselves based on incarnate liberating love. But before we turn over these tables, we have a story to tell. So I'm going to have Michelle come and help us tell the story. I think we have some hand motions that go along with it.
And my hands are full, so if you two want to guide us on the hand motions, that would be awesome. Long ago, Jesus arrived outside Jerusalem. The occupied people of the land went outside to greet him, and together they defied the emperor through the art of revolutionary street theater. Jesus went to the temple, turned the tables, and welcomed in people who were sick and disabled, who had been excluded from entering. They came to the center, their voices were heard, and it was a holy place.
So we're going to start down here at this first table, and I haven't assigned people tables because I wanted to see who here was interested in coming up and helping flip over a table and read what this table represents. And so if I can get about 3 to 4 people to come up behind this first table here, and yes, we should clear the way because this can get a little bit wild up here as we see these tables turning over with these coins and such. And stay between here and the cones over there. And how about a couple more people to come and help this young person here? Come on up, don't be afraid. And maybe we can have someone else come and read. Beth, are you here? Yeah. You want to read this first one?
This table represents the ideologies that support the persecution of immigrants, refugees, and people of color. We turn this table on the belief systems of colonialism, capitalism, nationalism, and white supremacy.
So on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Turn the tables of injustice! Felt that one. I'm gonna have my Kasamas come, get ready to flip this second table over. We need all their energy. Can you help us? Okay, so the second table, does somebody want to read this piece right here?
Okay. This table represents the institutions that carry out this persecution and which are detaining our immigrant, refugee, and BIPOC siblings. We turn the tables on the Northwest Detention Center, ICE, the Department of Homeland Security, the for-profit prison corporations, and the entire prison industrial complex.
So on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, turn the tables on Jesus! Woo! They were listening real good. I'm gonna invite Mick Summer